you can't put a chemical in thinking that you're going to get natural hair. It's going to be GM. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be talking to you about why your hair products aren't growing your hair, or why they're not working in favor for you. So stay tuned and we'll get to talking.
So the question should be, what are products for? So when you go into a shop, obviously when we buy things, we're buying it for a reason. So it's better to find out what products are for. So for a shampoo, we know the main purpose of it is to cleanse your hair.
And a conditioner is to basically rectify the damage of the shampoo. Traditionally, that's what it was for, to put back the oils that you would have lost during the shampooing process. So conditioner is there to put your hair back into the correct condition.
So a deep conditioner is basically the same as the conditioner, but it's just more intense. If you've got more damage, like heat damage or things like that, you would use a deep conditioner for that. So all these things that we've mentioned, things that we're all used to, they're products that we use. Now, the main purpose of products is to create an environment which is cleansing your hair, putting back the moisture, etc., so that your hair can naturally grow. Because everything, God has created our bodies and our hair naturally grows in and of itself, but we need to cleanse it so that nothing's stopping it from growing, because it naturally does that.
So on the subject of naturally and nature, in the world today, there's two ways that things can grow, and we'll take plants for example. So a plant, you can either grow a plant naturally using the minerals from the soil, the sunlight, the water, everything natural for it to grow, or you can use you can genetically modify it. So GM foods, where they genetically change its makeup, the chemical makeup of it, and you'll grow something at a quicker rate, or without, so that the plant doesn't get disease, or different reasons that they have for doing it, but it's unnatural. Now the question is, which one is better for your body? Well, most logical people would say the natural one, because that's what your body can assimilate. Sorry, my nose is itching bad. Pause. So back to what I was saying. So so you'd rather the natural one and not the GM one. And the GM may promote growth,
and it may do a quicker pace as well. Quicker
pace, and it might even look better, because sometimes you can modify things so that they all grow looking the same and beautiful and having a certain color, but it's not natural. And in the long run, if that's taken in excess into our bodies, only the Lord knows what it truly would do. So just like many would prefer the natural things, the natural fruits and vegetables, I'm sure you can relate that to your hair, that there's many products that we use that can promote that growth and the goodness, and I'm doing it like this for a reason, the goodness, and it can look, wow, amazing, but when the foundation of that product or the ingredients are not all natural, you can be sure that in the long run something negative is going to result as a consequence, because nature only produces things after its kind, something that is good and pure. But if you're using something unnatural, you're going to get something that is unpure, and you're going to get something, no, unpure is not a word, you're going to get something that's impure.
You know this is because when, for example, using natural things, you don't need to rely, like when you don't use it, you can see that it's actually made a difference in your hair. So for example, I was so shocked today.
Oh, show them.
I was just feeling my hair and it's so soft, like, because my hair's usually in a wash and go state, I don't really experience it like this, to be honest. The afro is just, boy, I don't really experience it like this. But I was like, what? It's so soft. I'm just like, wow.
Show them, tell them.
There's no product in here, there's nothing, it's just the afro, right?
I can't even believe it.
And it's so soft, and that's because we believe it's the clay that's making it that soft. But
over time,
but when you use the other products, if you don't have it, your hair's finished.
Just do a test. Use an all-natural product for like 6 months, even 3 months. Then put a so-called natural shampoo into your hair. When you feel it, you will know that nature is not what you thought it was. If that's natural, then it ain't nature. And that is the truth of the matter, is that you want to really get all natural products.
Okay, so like a washing machine, when you buy, sometimes, you know, you buy certain products, they tell you what you should use for it, and that's because the manufacturer knows what's best for it. And it's the same with our bodies. God has created our bodies and he knows what is best for it. And when we put something in it that's foreign, the body will take it in because it's obviously been put into our bodies, but it's not going to treat it in a positive way.
So what we need to do is put things that are favourable for growth into our bodies and into our hair. If we want our hair to grow, we have to put something favourable to promote growth. And one of the ways, or the way that it should be done in all products, is to have hair food. We call it hair food, but minerals, vitamins, nutrients, hair food to actually, that is in your shampoo, in your conditioner, in your deep conditioner, in your treatment mask, anything that they make, because there's so many products out there that we'll discuss in a different video as to why there's so many in the first place. But all those different products, they should be hair food. And if they're not all natural, remember, it's not going to be favorable for your body, so it's not going to treat it in a positive way. If they're not all natural, then, and they don't have minerals or anything in it to feed your hair, then it's not going to work in your favor. So that could be one of your reasons why your hair products aren't actually helping your hair to grow. They're not putting it in the best environment, or you find that they work for a couple of months, years, and then your hair is worse than you ever knew. That could be the reason.
Galatians chapter 6 verse 7 says, "Be not deceived, God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption. But he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting." So this scripture is basically saying to us that whatever we do, whatever we put on our hair and our bodies, we're going to reap that. There's two reaps, there's two harvests. It's either going to be a good one or a bad one. And we want one that's going to be everlasting, one that's going to be long term. And I think that's what we just want to get across to everyone, that we shouldn't think short term, okay, let me just quickly grow my hair. No. Think, okay, look at nature. It's our lesson book. Look at it. See how it takes a while for plants to grow. It doesn't just happen overnight. It takes time, patience, and all these different things. And that's how we need to view our hair. So we should be striving to reap and sow that which is good.
So next time you're choosing a hair product, be it shampoo, conditioner, detangler, don't just think healthy hair, I just want my hair to grow. Think healthy body. And choose something that is going to feed your hair, that's going to sow that rich goodness of nutrients and minerals without any artificial chemicals or preservatives, and just put your hair in the best environment for growth. So we hope you enjoyed this video. As always, please give it a thumbs up if you did, subscribe, and add us on Instagram, because we're there.
Yes.
But add us on Instagram, picture there. I don't think it's going to be there. But add us on Instagram, and we'll see you in our next video.
Take care.
Bye.